Welcome to my home. I'm Beth Greer, an award-winning journalist, author of the best-selling book Supernatural Home, and an environmental health educator. And I'm passionate about eliminating toxins in our everyday products. In this video, I'll be sharing my story of how I eliminated a large tumor in my chest without drugs or surgery, and some of the discoveries that I made along the way that helped me feel better than I have in over 20 years. I'll be showing you how to make a safe, natural deodorant and a body scrub made from ingredients in your very own kitchen. I'll also show you how to reduce your exposure to harmful electromagnetic fields from things like your Wi-Fi router and microwave oven. What I will share with you on this video could change your life and your health. And please watch till the end because I also have a special gift for you. You may not be aware of it, but there are dangerous toxins in the products you use in your home on a daily basis. Just because those products are on the store shelves doesn't mean they've been tested for safety. Did you know that scientists have determined that most people are carrying hundreds of contaminants inside their bodies? These chemicals have been linked to cancer, high blood pressure, memory problems, immune issues, ADHD, and more. Yes, our bodies do detox on a daily basis through our lungs, kidneys, skin, and liver. But the challenge comes when our bodies get exposed to more toxins than they can process out, which is happening to all of us every single day. The truth is that toxic chemicals in our food, our air, our water, and in the materials all around us can quickly overload our systems. The toxins enter our bloodstream and they can wreak havoc on our immune system. Have you ever felt really tired, achy, or had trouble sleeping? Or did you get a diagnosis of a chronic disease or something as dramatic as a tumor? If you had, you're not alone. There are millions of Americans over 40 who suffer from low energy, chronic fatigue, Lyme disease, and many have been diagnosed with tumors of unknown origins, including me. About 17 years ago, I started experiencing pain in my right shoulder. 4 sessions with a chiropractor didn't help. The pain continued to get worse. It radiated down my arm, and these 3 fingers felt numb. My chiropractor suggested I get an MRI because he thought I had a herniated disc. Well, the MRI revealed there was a large mass in my chest. It was this big. I was shocked, scared, and incredulous. How could this happen to me, I thought. I had been doing everything right, or so I thought. I was extremely health conscious. I ate healthy food, although I did eat out at restaurants almost daily. I walked, I exercised, did yoga, I even had a meditation practice. And for the previous 12 years, I was president of the Learning Annex, one of the largest alternative adult education companies in America. I sat in on every conceivable self-help seminar and workshop we offered. I was a seminar junkie. I attended workshops with Deepak Chopra, with Carolyn Mace, and the legendary Tony Robbins. I thought I was totally self-aware. So when the MRI test results came back with this chest tumor, I was shaken to my core. What did I do wrong, I thought? What was the message here? Why was it that other people I knew who ate junk food or stayed up till 2 in the morning seemed to be physically healthy? I felt confused and I was terrified. I realized, however, I was very stressed. I was orchestrating events with thousands of people in attendance who came to see the spiritual and business gurus of our time, as well as the motivational experts who spoke about balance, something I realized I was totally lacking. I had a biopsy and found out the tumor wasn't cancerous. Phew! Then I consulted with 3 thoracic surgeons, and each had a different suggestion on how they would remove the tumor. One said he would make an incision under my collarbone, the next one wanted to go in from my armpit, and the third wanted to cut me on my back and remove one of my ribs to access the tumor. I then sought the advice of a neurosurgeon who told me to put off having surgery as long as I could bear the pain, because there were so many nerves in that area that surgery could cause me to lose feeling in my right hand permanently. By chance, I had made arrangements to go to the Optimal Health Institute in San Diego the week after my diagnosis. The plan was to get away for a week and chill at what I thought was a retreat center. I was unaware that OHI was actually a place for people to detoxify the body with diet, fasting, cleansing, and exercise, to quiet the mind with journaling and meditation, and strengthen the spirit with study, prayer, and celebration. It turned out to be the perfect place for me to start my healing journey. After the 4th day of juice fasting and learning de-stressing techniques in their program, I noticed that I didn't need a sleeping pill to knock me out at night because the pain was diminishing. I actually spoke to my tumor and asked it, why was it there? And the answer came back, simplify. By the end of the week at OHI, my pain was reduced by about 20 to 30%, and I saw it as a beginning. I decided to continue to simplify and to eat just raw food and to try and shrink the mass using alternative methods. I found an acupuncturist to help manage the pain, and I saw a naturopathic doctor who discovered I had large amounts of DDT pesticide residue in my system. I had been exposed to DDT as a child because it was used as a bug spray in my summer camp. I also discovered I had about 10 other toxic substances in my body, including the heavy metal mercury. I continued to detox my body, eating all organic food and drinking purified water. And then I thought, what else can I simplify? So I expanded my cleanse from the inside out, and I simplified not only what I was eating and drinking, but also what I was putting on my skin and what was surrounding me. So for example, I switched to vinegar, baking soda, and hydrogen peroxide as household cleaners. I found new natural makeup and personal care products. I replaced my old mattress with a new one that contained no flame retardants, which are known carcinogens. 6 months after the initial diagnosis in May, on my 50th birthday, I noticed the pain was gone. I waited another 6 months to get another scan, and it revealed the mass had disappeared. Wow, this was a wake-up call to me. Our bodies are self-healing if we don't gunk them up with all the toxins we're surrounded by on a daily basis. I wound up selling my business and started writing my book, Supernatural Home. It was endorsed by Deepak Chopra and Dr. Joseph Mercola and became a bestseller. My mission today is to let you know that there are easy, simple things you can do right away to prevent disease and possibly even reverse conditions you already have. Fix things now in your immediate environment and prevent a potential disaster from occurring. I devoted my life to this mission because I don't want you to suffer the way I did. Don't wait until you get sick to make small changes in your life. The time is now. It's simple, it's easy. Are you ready to get started? Okay, let's get started. I want you to become aware and start thinking about 3 areas. Number 1, what goes in you? For example, the chemicals in the food and water. Let's look at what's being sprayed on your food, for example. Studies have shown that a chemical called glyphosate found in the weed killer Roundup is linked to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a deadly cancer. Now, Roundup is routinely sprayed on wheat right after harvest to dry it so it won't get moldy. So if you're eating non-organic wheat, for example, you're setting yourself up down the road for problems. There's a simple urine test to determine how high your glyphosate levels are, and one easy fix to get rid of it is to detox. That's why I created my 5-day group detox cleanses that I hold twice a year. Mary, one of my participants, said, "The 5-day detox program you designed was extraordinary. I never expected that in just 5 days I could have such inspiring results. I enjoyed more clarity, flexibility, and well-being, and I also lost 4 pounds. Amazing, right? Just after 5 days. So you can find out more about my 5-day cleanses on my website, supernaturalmom.com. Let's look at area number 2, what goes on you, like the chemicals in your makeup and personal care products. Want to see an unbelievably simple and effective deodorant? Well, follow me. So I'm in my kitchen and I'm going to show you an easy, simple, effective way to make deodorant, your very own deodorant. Because, you know, in most deodorants there's artificial scent. Fragrances can contain up to 100 different chemicals in that one catchphrase. And many deodorants, including the stick deodorants, contain propylene glycol, which is found in antifreeze of all places. And it's something that we don't want to be putting on under our armpits. So I just go to my bulk section. I find regular old baking soda. If you can find aluminum-free baking soda, even better. And then I get a salt shaker like this, and I just fill it up with the baking soda and screw on the top and sprinkle it in my palm, under my armpit. Good to go, whole day. It's easy, simple, very affordable, something you should try. Okay, now I'm going to show you a yummy body scrub. because the stuff that you buy in the stores most likely has artificial scent, which, as I mentioned earlier, contains lots of chemicals, artificial fragrance, and other chemicals and preservatives and additives that you just don't want on your skin. Our skin is our largest organ, so we want to make sure that what we're putting on it really is healthy and almost stuff you can eat. And so I have these things here that you can actually eat. So what you need for a body scrub or a facial scrub is a tablespoon of coconut oil, a tablespoon of sugar, and I use palm sugar, I like that. It's natural and it has a nice texture for the skin. And then a tablespoon of ground coffee that I've already made the coffee with a French press, and so this is the remainder of it. So it's already been soaked and saturated and all that. And then you just need a little essential oil, something that you like. I happen to like orange essential oil, but you can use mint or lemon or whatever. And so what you do is, the grounds are still warm, so I take my coconut oil and put it in, mix it in with the coffee, and it melts right away. And then I add the sugar. And you see, you just stir it up like that, and it looks kind of like a dark concoction of yumminess that you're going to put on your skin. You won't believe how great your skin feels. And then I would just put in maybe 1 or 2 drops, oops, that was 3, of the essential oils, and stir it up. And then you can just take it, I'll show you here, and I'm going to put some on my hand and rub it in. Oh, it feels great, and it smells fantastic. And what's happening is it's exfoliating, and the antioxidants in the coffee are doing their magic on your skin as well. So it's really yummy. And if you want to use it for your face, you can use very finely ground coffee, like made into espresso ground. This I use a little bit coarser to use on my body. But enjoy, have fun with it. And now let's look at area number 3, what surrounds you. The air inside your home, that's right, it's filled with things like chemicals from your cleaning supplies, the mattress you sleep on, and especially the high electromagnetic fields coming from your Wi-Fi router and cordless phone. I consult with people in their homes all the time, and the most common question I get is, how do I reduce or eliminate the electromagnetic fields coming from things like my Wi-Fi router and microwave? Ready to learn how? Come, I'll show you. So one source of a very high electromagnetic field in your home is your Wi-Fi router. So I have my electrosmog meter, and right now sitting next to it, it should be below 1,000, and if you can see, it's at 77,000. It's very, very high. So in order for, distance is key, so in order for me to, be kind of safe with it, I'd need to step back. Still at 36,000, 18, 17, 16, 11, 6, 7. So now it's down to about 4,000 or 5,000. It's still high. I mean, can you believe it? This field is really extremely high, and another reason why it's really important for you to unplug it when you sleep at night. So here's a fix if you want to have your Wi-Fi router, on and in your office or in your living room, to get yourself a router guard. And it's made from metal like this, and you put it in here and you cover it with this mesh cage. It's kind of like a Faraday cage. And so what this does is it dropped it down. Now it's still high because I'm sitting so close to it, but it's 11,000. You want to just really shut it off at night, or get yourself a router guard, and you can find those on my website, supernaturalmom.com, under recommended products. So stay safe. All right, so I want to talk to you about microwave ovens because they leak electromagnetic radiation, and I measure them by using something called a Gauss meter. So just standing in front of this microwave right now, it measures 0.3. It should be, which is fine, it should be below 1. So we're looking for a field that's below 1. And I don't have a microwave in my home. I keep this in the garage, but I brought it in here because I wanted to show you what what's going on and how to protect yourself. So I'm going to put some water in, a glass of water in the microwave and close it up. And I'm going to hit beverages. Let's see, where is it here? And I want you to watch what happens to the meter. Here we go. Start. 48.6. Okay, 25, 22. I'm backing up. 1.3. Okay, I have to stand here in order to be safe from that field. And watch, as I get closer, 1, 2, 3, 15, 37, 57, 105. Okay, you don't want to be anywhere near this. I'm going to cancel that. What I wanted to share with you is a lot of people, they'll make microwave popcorn or chocolate chip cookies, and their kids are, right up against it. Microwaves work by vibrating the water molecules. We're made of mostly water. So imagine what it's doing to our cells. So you want to stay clear of it. So one other place that you can find high electrical fields is coming out of your wall sockets or your outlets. And it's called dirty electricity. And I like to measure it using something called a Stetzer meter or a green wave meter. And ideally, the field should be below 60. And so now my home happens to be low anyway, but right now it's hovering around 68, and it'll jump up to maybe 70, 71. I've been in homes where the fields are over 1,000. It's very disruptive to our nervous systems and causes insomnia at the very least. So here I'm going to show you, I'm going to install a green wave filter. Now I use another adapter here because I don't have a 3-pronged outlet in this wall, but when I put that in, it goes down, it's like 55, 56, 54. So that's where you want to be. And you don't need one for every outlet, but it's a good idea to get a meter to measure, and then you can see where you might need one. You may need one per room, you might need 2. Some homes, as I said, who have very high fields can use 2 or 3 in each room. Mostly the kitchen is a big source of dirty electricity because of all of the things that are plugged in, all the appliances and the dimmer switches and all that. So to find out more, you can look at my website, supernaturalmom.com, under recommended products section, and you can find out more about the green wave filters there. So see you again. Okay. When you click on the link supernaturalmom.com/free gift, PBS, I have a free gift for you. It's my ebook called Simple Ways to Protect Yourself from EMFs and the Coming 5G Radiation. This invaluable ebook will dispel the myth that EMFs are safe and teach you how to use your cell phone safely. I'll give you concrete and practical steps you can take to safeguard your health and protect yourself from EMFs. Not only can these simple steps help you set up proper EMF protection, but you can dramatically improve your health and prevent disease. When you click on this link, you'll also get access to learn about my live 5-day group cleanses that I do every spring and fall. Plus, there'll be information on my Healthy Home Transformation video masterclass, where I walk you room by room and show you how to eliminate the toxins in your home. I guarantee you'll have more energy, sleep better, and have more drive for life than you ever have before when you participate in my programs and courses. Wrapping up, remember, pay attention to what goes in you, on you, and surrounds you. What sort of actions do you need to take to simplify your life? Think about that. Are you really drinking enough water? Are you eating organic produce? Are you taking time to meditate and tune into yourself? Are you on your computer, phone, or tablet too many hours and not getting enough sleep? Well, remember, click on the link supernaturalmom.com/free gift PBS to download your free ebook on how to protect yourself from EMFs. Thanks for watching. See you again.